What's up, Penguins? Episode 2 is coming at ya. Are you ready? In today's episode, we're going to recap more minigame challenges, answer community questions, sneak peek the music jam, and finish part 2 of our Club Penguin headquarters tour. So as you can see, we've got a lot to cover, so let's get started. For these challenges, we thought it would be really cool to record my reactions as I'm playing, so let us know what you think of that in the comments below. Oh, and before I start, I'd like to give a special shout out to all the players who challenged me to Carditsu last week. Unfortunately, my screen recording software crashed on me just as I was ending the recording, so I've lost all the footage. But the memories are still there, and that's what's important, right? Luckily, I still have the footage from our sled racer challenges, so let's check those out. Like I aimed for that. Oh, oh no. Oh, sled racer, how I love you. Well, not my best run. Not my best run. Okay, here we go. And crisps. Oh, ow, I just hit my hand. Armosaur is what I was gonna say. Until I suffered more damage. Sweet. And once again, thanks to all of our spectators and challengers. Now, on to some community questions. Our first one comes from Cookieball2. Here is their comment. Hello Meg, I just wanted to ask a question, which is, what inspired you to work at Club Penguin headquarters? I'm just very curious, plus your penguin seems very old. So I must say, you've been around Club Penguin for a long time. Anyways, thanks for taking your time to read this. Waddle on, Cookie. So I was lucky enough to get an opportunity to work at Club Penguin through my university. I didn't know too much about Club Penguin when I first started, but I learned very quickly how amazing and inspiring the team is here, and how rewarding it is to work with the community. So that's what inspires me now to work here. Our next question comes from Blocksource. Here's my question. Does the team have a chosen Project Super Secret official name? Ooh. And if the answer is yes, can you tell us what it is or part of it? The answer is yes, we do have an official name for Project Super Secret. I can't tell you what it is just yet, but I can tell you that part of it is Club Penguin. Blocksource also asked if I could try and speak French, and I'm always up for a challenge, so here is my best attempt. And I apologize to all of the French-speaking audience out there. So here it goes. Bonjour, je suis Bobby et j'aime le café. How do you do? Our last 2 questions come from ArcherDude44. Here's what they wrote. If you can answer, I have 2 questions. 1, what will happen with storylines going into Project Super Secret? For example, will some of the elements and key stories from current CP carry over into Project Super Secret? And 2, will some music jam rooms be newly made or all reused for this year's party? Those are great questions. I can tell you that we'll be creating all new storylines for Project Super Secret, but you'll notice that key elements and characters from current CP will exist in those storylines. As for the music jam, we are bringing back old rooms, but you'll notice we've included some new items for members to collect. On that note, many of you have been asking for a sneak peek of this year's music jam. That means it's time for Meg's Music Jam Madness! If you don't want any spoilers, feel free to skip ahead 30 seconds. But if you're super curious, keep on watching. And to finish off the episode, here is part 2 of our Club Penguin headquarters tour.
Hey guys, welcome to the Club Penguin Tour Part 2. Today we're checking out the 4th floor, and we have a lot of different areas. So we have the marketing team, the art department, we have our cafe, and even the hub where we have a lot of our meetings. But to help me today, we have our producer for Club Penguin and Project Super Secret, Rebecca.
Hi. So on the production floor, we have 3 teams. We have the platform team, which is packed with super smart developers who are building the back end and systems for Project Super Secret. And then we have the content team, which is building out all the gameplay, like diving and the clothing designer, party supplies, and gear. And that team is made up of animators, artists, writers, UI designers, gameplay engineers, all people who are trying to make our new product super fun. On Club Penguin right now, we have a group of people building out the holiday party. And so we're building out that experience and making sure there'll be tons of presents for penguins this year. Next, we'll be moving on to the January party, and I don't have too much to say about that, but stay tuned.
Awesome, thanks Rebecca. So next we're going to check out the third floor. So on the third floor, we have a lot of other areas as well. Our support team works together in one large team. Can't take you into that room because of confidential information, but there's some other areas we can show you, like our games room. In fact, we have 2. We have games like ping pong and foosball, but I'm great at the racing game.
And that's all for today. Remember to let us know what you thought of this episode in the comments below. And as always, waddle on!